everybody, welcome back to Together Homestead. Today we are out in the garden and we're kind of laying it out a little bit. We had to come in and lay some boards down because our black fabric was we've had some pretty heavy winds these last few days, so it was lifting it in a few places, and came in, put some more of the fabric staples down and some boards to kind of hold it down until we get the garden planted. But come on in and we'll show you what we got going on. We've been kind of laying it out a little bit. So for our garden this year, this part right here is going to be open. I think Jessica's got a little table and a couple of cast iron table and a couple of chairs, wrought iron, whatever it may be, that she's wanting to put right here in her little garden area, so right inside the gate. But if you come on over here, we're going to have our zucchinis down here this year. So we've got 5 zucchini plants about 4 feet apart that we're going to plant down here. And then we're going to skip some space for some walking area. And then right here is going to be Jessica's hoop house, tunnel, whatever you want to call it. There won't be a fabric on it, but it's going to be cattle panels that'll be bent over here. And we're going to put 6 of them along here, which will give us a 24-foot panel hoop deal. And she's going to plant her loofah gourds here on this end with this 8 foot of it. And they'll kind of hang down through the panels so we can walk under it and pick them easier. And then the cucumbers, guys, are going to go right through here. And we're looking at planting about 16 cucumbers this year, and they're a pickling cucumber, like I think they're a Boston pickling cucumber. So we're gonna have 16 of them. We'll have 8 on each side of the tunnel, and they'll grow up the tunnel, and they'll also hang down on the inside so we can pick those. And then moving on, over here, we decided to do watermelons this year, which we tried last year, but we kind of planted them a little bit late, and we only did 1, I think, and it didn't do real well. So we've got 2 rows of watermelons that we're going to put in. I think there's going to be a total of 12 plants, and we've got them spaced out, I think 4 feet apart also. The 2 rows are 6 feet apart, which, if you know Jessica, everything's kind of in a straight line here. That's what this fabric's real nice for. It's got these lines on it. And then here we're going to put in 4 cantaloupe plants, and Lord willing, they do well. But again, we tried the cantaloupes last year too with the watermelons, only planted 1, and they didn't do real well. So then right here, we're going to put in a small short row of cabbage this year. And then we're moving on right here. We've got 2 rows of green beans that are going to be about 3 to 4 feet apart. And then our okra will take up this row here. And I think, no, we're not going to, the okra will be in a row by itself. And then in the next row over, we're going to put our tomatillo tomato plants, which is a green tomato for making like a salsa verde. And then also we're going to put a few cherry tomatoes in here on this row. And now we're getting to the exciting part of the garden that I like, which we're going to have a whole row of jalapeno peppers here, and then a whole row of bell peppers, and then our beefsteak tomatoes. I think we're doing 2 rows of beefsteaks, and then on the end down here we're going to do 4 rows of our Roma tomatoes. So that's kind of what we've got going on. Got it all laid out. Super excited about it, and we'll see how everything goes. But if you guys like what you're watching, like and subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever we put up more videos and stuff. Thanks, guys.